Hello, and welcome to our instructional design Lo-Fidelity prototype by Carlos and Barbara. Our client is Southwest Environmental Finance Center, SWEFC. Their mandate is to provide expertise, guidance, accreditation to utility operators across New Mexico. Utility operators have an incomplete understanding of asset management, and SWEFC requests curriculum that addresses what is asset management, why do I want to do it, and why should I care. The learners are adults aged 18 to 65 with high school education, live mostly in rural settings, and are skilled workers. Connect with other utility operators. Click on the following symbol at any time. The picture shows a discussion board, and at the bottom right side of the slide, you see the emblem Connect. Water operators will be able to click this right icon at any time in the instruction, and it will take them to this discussion board where they can ask questions and answer other people's questions. The scene of the Rio Grande River begins Connect for a more efficient and effective utility. This picture shows the fragility of water in the desert. Next, transitions will be made with pictures showing family members near water sources and recreational pictures. Water will be running in the background. Pictures will continue to transition as a voice says, water is our most precious resource, and the sound of water continues to run. We've chosen a butterfly and another picture of a river in New Mexico. The butterfly signifies transformation, and we're hoping that this instruction will help water utilities feel a transformation for their own utility, applying the principles of asset management. Next, we will show water operators in their jobs with a voice saying, our communities depend on utility operators to sustain and preserve this vital resource. The text words sustain and preserve will come across the screen as pictures are transitioned in and out. More pictures will be transitioned of families near water, and a question will ask, how do you ensure your utility is sustainable for your children and grandchildren? How do you foster a win-win situation with your utility and your customers? The text words on the screen will be sustainable utility, and the balance between utility and customers will be highlighted. Next, a voice will come along that will say the tools of asset management can set you up for success. The central idea of asset management is to maintain a desired level of service at the lowest cost for rehabilitating, repairing, or replacing an asset. The text on the screen will say maintain a desired level of service at the lowest cost. The image will be a pipe with a fulcrum in the center and customers positioned on one side of the pipe while a piggy bank rests on the other side. And we will see the pipe balance on the fulcrum. This will represent the balance between the lowest cost and maintaining level of service. Then we will show the 5 components of asset management just in a snapshot with the name right next to the icon. We're hoping to create an association between the symbol and the name of each of the components in asset management. We'll be making 3 videos. All 3 videos will have the same intro to this point. Video 1 at this point will address what water asset management is, and it will guide the instruction with these questions right here. We will have a water utility backdrop and water utility or water running sounds so that the learner feels the contextuality of the environment that they are learning in. Video 2 will be Zoom video sessions with utility experts telling their stories of the benefits that have resulted through the application of the core principles of asset management. We will continue the backdrop of a utility and sounds of a utility during this instruction. Video 3 will focus on a discussion between experts on how to get started in asset management. And it will follow the same theme of a backdrop of a utility with sounds from a utility. All three of the videos will then pick up here for the ending sequence, showing a final overview of the 5 components of asset management. Again, the symbols juxtaposed next to the names. Streaming video again of the butterfly and the river, also of a dove with an olive branch. Water is our most precious resource, and the sound of water continuing to run. We will again transition through the photos of the water operators, and this time with a voice message. Our communities are grateful to the water utility operators for sustaining and preserving this vital resource. And the text on the screen will say sustain and preserve. Lastly, we'll show the connect with utility operators one more time. There's a picture of the discussion board that is at my BB, which is what we'll be using. And then credit attributed to SWEFC for this presentation. Thank you for watching.